everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. This episode's slightly different. Now you might be wondering, why is it slightly different, Bryson? How is it slightly different? Show me! Hey, what up? Yeah, we're doing the rest of this Let's Play face cam as per request from the Discord. I don't know why from here on out it needs to be face cam, but until we reach the finale, it's gonna be face cam. That's not the only thing that's special about this episode. The very first movie that we're going to be watching is actually going to be voiced by a sweetheart, by an angel. Brycemase himself, I guess, decided that he wanted to voice this, or somebody asked him to. I don't know what the circumstances behind this. All I know is that Brycemase voiced the very first cutscene that we have to watch today. So, without further ado, let's jump into that. What do you plan to do with this world?
When twilight ends, a new day begins. You see, this world exists in 3 stages.
Go on!
First, countless Keyblade wielders are brought together. Then, as they fight through fear and see their leaders fall, their numbers dwindle, while others learn to stand on their own. Finally, those left must decide what to do when faced with darkness in a sealed-off world. And when all 7 of the lifeboat's pods depart, this world will end, and a new day will dawn.
So you came to this world just to end it.
Well, that wasn't my express purpose.
You have the Book of Prophecies and therefore knowledge of all things. It's strange that you would knowingly waste your time and efforts.
Whoa, you think the book tells us everything? Yeah, right. No way I'd have let you peek at something that important. No, the book doesn't cover much at all. Just what the Keyblade I gave to Lucio sees. And even then, only the bits important enough to jot down. But to be honest, it doesn't matter what the book does or doesn't contain. What matters is the point at which it was written, and how to get there.
What do you mean?
Anyone who tries to travel through time on the lifeboat will lose their body. To become whole again, they'll require 2 things at their destination: a medium to rebuild their body, and someone with memories of them. The book contains a waypoint.
All this was for a waypoint?
Sure was. Lucio has the memories, and my eye is the medium. I've got a direct line from A to B.
Okay. Okay. You used the book and your apprentice to travel into the future.
I mean, that's not my final goal, but it is an important step, one that I won't be taking alone.
The 7 pods and the 7 crowns.
For the 7 lights.
Including your apprentice?
Who knows? Anyone could wind up using them.
You're even more clever than I thought, Brycemase.
I could say the same about you.
Thank
What
you.
are you all up to, anyway?
What indeed, Brycemase?
In any case, I'm tired of watching you duke it out. Although I did see something interesting in the future.
What might that be?
A world I can't even conceive.
Tokyo! Pans up! Is that it? That's it. Okay. What a fucking treasure Brycemase is. Thank you, Brycemase. I personally asked him if he'd be able to voice that, and he did. He got back to me and said, "Yep, for you, anything." And now, sadly, we must play the rest of the game without Brycemase voicing the mom. So that was the purpose. So we can actually outright skip the purpose, because that was that, right? That was that, right? Skip. I don't need to see that again. So we start off today with backup data. For the record, the rest of the game is that. So we have like 1, maybe 2 more episodes left. I'm getting a little nervous because I was told that I should have face cam for this, so that means, you know, there's more big reveals than we've even seen so far, which is mind-boggling, but alright. I hope everything's okay. Love that I still have the ice cream. I'm sure it is. Laurium knows it wasn't Vince's fault, right? Should we check on them? God, no! Laurium said everything was fine! Alright, calm the fuck down. Splamp. Do you really think the world is going to end? Oh, that was not... Okay. My bad. That was our good friend, what's her name? I already forget. I'm not sure. There's a lot we don't know. About this world, the Keyblade Masters. Darkness. Yeah. But think back to what Master Ava taught us. That when this world is shrouded in darkness, it'll just go to sleep. I remember that. It's not much, I know, but it's enough to keep me from giving up hope. I played a part in bringing the Dandelions together, so I have a responsibility to save everyone. And I'm gonna try my best to do that. Including the turkeys. It's not your responsibility alone. I mean, that turkey thing maybe, but the other stuff, nah. But whatever you decide to do, you have our support. I want you to know that. Christ, thank you. Thanks for always being there, Skull. That's your name. I didn't forget it. Ah! Oh, shit. What's that? Oh, hi there. Oomst. Hey, how you doing, Wall? I'm sorry, Ventus. I know it wasn't your fault. I just needed someone to blame. Darkness is so abstract. My anger needed a simple, tangible target. Selfish of me, I know, but some emotions are too much to bear. Tell me, where did you get those shoes? They're so cute! And also, is darkness really gone? Or has it become a part of you, just like you said? If it has, then I'm also sunburnt. Hatred, anger, and sadness. That's exactly what they want. Say some sleeves. You have to let it go. What happened to my kind and loving brother? Duh! Strelitzia? God, no, it's just a knock on the door. Although she didn't know how to use doorknob. No, it's not her. Laurium, someone's here to see you. Who? It's the pizza delivery man. Hi! Alrina? What are you doing here? Well, I thought you should know. It's about Strelitzia. Gerthy claims to have seen her. What? You saw my sister? Where? Maybe it wasn't her, but a few days ago. That might have been a tree. I actually don't know. My eyes are really bad. They're just little slits of blue. You see? I spotted someone who looked an awful lot like her headed toward town from the hill. And she wasn't alone. She was with someone in a black coat. Hot topic, huh? But how? We can't be sure of anything yet, but it's definitely an interesting piece of information. A black coat could only mean hot topic, and one of the Keyblade Masters? Most likely. Both the Master of Masters and Lushu fit the description. But the Master shouldn't be here, even if this were the real world. Wait a minute, maybe... What is it? Do you remember why this data world was created? As a backup of the real one. Right, to save the world as it was before the Keyblade War. That means Strelitzia's data must be stored here too. Really? I thought this place was just a copy of the world, not its people. Besides, if everyone's data was brought over, shouldn't there be versions of us here too? Yep. Our data should be here as well. Could be that it's still locked up and hasn't been touched yet. I think about it. El Reno saw a glitched version of Strelitzia. If what Gerthy says is true, maybe her data is here and someone managed to access it. I don't understand. Why Strelitzia? And if her data does exist, does that mean we can bring her back? I don't know. Who would do something like that? As far as we know, all of the masters are gone. We'll probably have more luck finding answers in the real world. About that, if what Darkness said was true, like how we're just addressing it as darkness, we should be able to use the lifeboat in the basement to get back, but if that's somehow linked to the end of this world... We don't have time to think about that now. Come on, let's go to the basement. Yales! Would you mind carrying Ven and me, baby? Not at all, baby. Me too. I'll just walk. I've got legs. I don't know who you sent, but there are 5 left. Who will they go to? You didn't read that part of the book? It wasn't of any interest to me. So what is then? Expansion. What? I don't get you. Nor we you. Hot topic, really? So 2010. You spent time grooming these wielders, only to trap and leave them behind in the data world. Why? Dunno. Who knows what the Master of Masters is thinking? And yet you follow him? Why not? I may not know the reasoning behind everything he does, but I can guess. But you're not certain? No, but I am sure of one thing. He is not a fan of darkness. I see. That we understand. We're not fond of light either. As if! So what's your brilliant plan? To spread throughout the data world using its signals. To accompany the chosen one into the future, so I can lay claim to worlds not yet created. Right, expansion. So no matter what world or time I end up in, you'll be there too, huh? I don't think so. Oh? I thought you were told not to interfere. Yeah, to help the dandelions, but I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me. I am formless. You cannot destroy me. I know. Then why waste the effort? The longer you exist without a tangible form, the more your will fades. Darkness had form when the Master of Masters was a boy, right? You abandoned it to defeat light. That's when darkness became a whole. But then you realized that you couldn't maintain your will as one or as a whole. Which is why you still need a physical form. You call it infection and expansion, but you're just stealing the bodies of those with hearts. You act like it's the grandiose plan when it's actually kind of sad and pathetic. Silence! World of Warcraft time. You never even figured out his real plan, did you? What? Let me ask you this. Besides you, there are 5 other shadows with individual will. I know at least one is in the data world. So, where are the other 4? You're well informed. Yes, 6 of us remained after the war, after which we found ourselves in the data world. But you returned to the real world with the evil fairy, meaning the rest are still there. Yes. Then you're the only one in my way, as you are in mine. Fight! 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 What are we looking at? Oh, yes. There was a bit of a home wrecker. I count 6. But that's as high as I could count. The evil fairy took the 7th. But there are 7 of us. So we're short 1. 2. This one's broken. So we're down to 5. What should we do? We should walk over to the left real slowly. World of Warcraft time. Well, this isn't World of Warcraft at all! What's... We're running out of time. We need to decide who goes. But we're not the only dandelions. Yeah, what about the rest of the wielders? Decided a voice. They'll go to sleep. Just like a computer in sleep mode. Sleep? Master Ava taught us that, remember? When all is shrouded in darkness, the world will fall into slumber. Right. The Master of Masters knew this would happen and created a backup of the world. A place to shelter and keep us safe. That's where we are. And if something causes this world to freeze, it can be rebooted and restored. The end of this world is nothing like the end of the real one. Like I said, sleep mode. So it's not this world we need to be worried about. Even if we use the lifeboat to get back, we'll have to use it again to go to wherever it is that we need to go after. And who knows where that'll be. An escape? Is escape really the right answer? Whether we stay or go, it's a gamble. Right, but if no one goes back, then no one there will know what's happened here. There will be no rescuing anyone left behind. And we can't let that happen. We Keyblade wielders need to live on. Yes, we need to see Kingdom Hearts 3. Ephemer and I should split up. Agreed. Brain, you should go back. Having you in the real world will give us the best chance to save the people here. My God, you called me Brain. Got it. I'm not a union leader or anything, so... Listen, the only way to make it out of this is to go back. We're the ones responsible for this whole situation in the first place. So you, Ven, and Splemp should go. Brian, Splemp, Elrina, and Ven each take 1. Scald Lorium, one of you should take the last Lorium. It's ours. What? If there's a chance you'll get your sister back, then you need to be there for her. Besides, you'll have a better chance of finding answers over there. She said it's yours, didn't she? It's ours. We both will take it. I don't deserve a spot. Yes, you do. You gave me hope for the first time since Strelitzia went missing. Jesus Christ, that name. Help me find her, please. Yes. There's only one way out of here, and the seating's limited for now. When I get back, I promise I'll find a way to save everyone here. Thanks. All right. We don't have much time. Who's going? I'll stay. I'm not even a dandelion. God damn it. I'm just here as your friend. So if you're staying, so am I. Splamf. Besides, I don't want to have to wait around for you again. I need to find someone to give this ice cream to as well. I'm not leaving you two here. Well, why don't we save one for later? I might be able to find a way to rescue all 3 of you at once. You already have something in mind, don't you? Sure do. Fuck yeah. Then, it's settled. I'm doing my best impression of Brian. Lorium, can you look after Ven? Hop in, Arena. Brian, take care of everyone. It's always been Brain, but yes, you got it. Will do. Here, take it. But this is yours. It was meant for you. This too. Really? I didn't end up using it. But if you're ever lost, don't hesitate to have a look. It'll help you when you need it most. I'll hold on to these for now. But as far as I'm concerned, they still belong to you. Master Ava entrusted them for a reason. I thought you'd be happy. Master Ava told me you've been wanting to read the book for a long time. Besides, I'm pretty sure she gave these to me knowing I would do just this. May her heart be your guiding key, Ephemer. Just like mine is for me. Wasn't supposed to rhyme. Thanks! It was a pretty sick rhyme though. I'll be back, you guys. Ephemer, also take this ice cream. I don't want that ice cream, Christ. See ya, brain. Splenf, you sure about this? Yep, I'm right where I want to be. Hell yeah, brother. All right. If I just hit SW, or is it's more like LP, be safe. Brain's already sleeping. Brain's just like, I've not slept in fucking 5 years. Christ. This world is going to end? Haven't I told you? There's no way for us to win against the darkness. That's why we needed to use the time we had to get all those Keyblade wielders ready to pass the torch to the next generation. This world exists to nurture the dandelions, our little seeds of light, so they can be sown into the future, where they can stop the darkness. Then the sun will finally set on this duskless dawn. That piano's going crazy again, huh? And our plan will have succeeded at last. You're ticking. Oh god, the bomb inside the box! It's about to go off! Alright, I gotta go. I'll get started then. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. There's more? Like I said, we've been fighting darkness for a long time. Long time even. During this battle, darkness shed its form and began attacking our hearts instead of our bodies, claiming countless allies of mine along the way. But at some point, darkness realized that without form, they would eventually lose their individual will. Which brings us to now. Darkness has no form. From 7, all is fulfilled. From 13, chaos is born. As it states, darkness began as 13. Don't like it. Don't like it. That number does not bode well for this Kingdom Hearts series. Without form, they spread throughout and became a whole. The ones that continue to spread and derived their own forms became the Heartless, while those without forms developed individual will. And now the formless yearn to take over the bodies of those with strong hearts. Strong hearts? You can't destroy darkness if it has no form, which is why you need a vessel with a strong heart. That's where you all come in. Wait a minute. I know how it sounds, but believe me when I say that I didn't train you all just to turn you into vessels. I pushed you to become resilient. Resilient enough to withstand darkness even if it were to take over your hearts. This was your plan? This is war. Between people and something entirely different. You can't afford to get sentimental. You need to be pragmatic. I chose this fate for you because I believed you could bear it. Now, listen, there are 13 darknesses. Of those 13, we'll trap the most powerful 7 inside the hearts of each of us. We'll all go our separate ways and destroy the darkness wherever we end up. That's the true purpose of the Keyblade War. Okay. Sure, I like it. Is it really necessary for the unions to betray each other? Is the war the only way? It is. I used the passage in the book about the traitor to plant doubt within all of you for darkness to feed on. For them to take the bait, we all need to harbor true, real emotions. And when the emotions grow and clash, they'll get stronger. And eventually, the 7 shadows will try to take over our hearts.
And you want them to succeed?
Yes, as for the remaining 6, 5 will feed on the Union leaders, and the last one will be trapped in this world. I feel like I need to properly grasp this by reading it all through again. Because I'm currently not.
You can't do this! The sacrifice is too great! I told you.
Not to let sentiment cloud your judgment. It's a tragedy when darkness takes over someone's heart. I know that all too well. Because I've seen those that I cared about, my closest allies, drown in darkness. This isn't some heroic tale about the battle between light and darkness. It's about honoring the dignity of those with hearts. Besides, I'm not planning on sacrificing anyone. I have a safety plan.
Well, as if, brother. Happy trails.
May your heart be your guiding key. Your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. Well, no, you can't just extend that now. You've been saying it for games. You're the key to the future. I'm counting on you, Schrader Lushu. Okay. Again, I feel very strongly like I really need to read through that again, which will happen in editing. But for now, I'm really not fucking grasping what the hell I just read. I have like 2 minutes. I'm actually gonna fly through that again and see if I pick up on anything. Because again, I've said it countless times throughout Kingdom Hearts as a whole, but when I'm reading something out loud, I really don't retain it. I need to go through that again because clearly there were some big revelations there. So, give me a second. Okay, I just watched through that a second time and I'm not sure that I grasped it any more than I did the first time. Which is slightly frustrating. Okay. So, Master wants to trap 7, the strongest 7 darknesses within himself and Lushu? Am I understanding that correctly? And then the other 5 within the other Union leaders? And then like... I don't... You know what sucks too is that this might be like a big reveal and people were like, can't wait to see what Bryson thinks of this. And I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't. Maybe it'll all make sense going forward. I hope so. But either way, that is the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this episode, please give it a like. If you want to subscribe to follow the remainder of Let's Play, please do so. And also consider supporting me over on Patreon. Links for everything I just mentioned in the description down below. As always, there's actually not much left, is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ah, I don't like that number in this series. It's a bad number for Kingdom Hearts. Anyway, that's it. 13 more cutscenes left. We should probably try to wrap them up this episode, although we only got this far. So maybe there are still like two more episodes. I have no idea. Either way, we'll see next time where we end up. After about 30 minutes. Maybe there will be more. Maybe we'll continue on farther because we're nearly to the end. I don't know. We'll see. Thanks for watching. See you next time for more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross.